Welcome to our channel. The Magical Friendship Today Story. Once upon a time in the picturesque village of Evergreen, there lived a curious little girl named Lily. Lily was known for her infectious laughter, rosy cheeks, and her endless love for adventure. Every day, she would explore the enchanted forest that bordered the village, discovering new wonders and making friends with the woodland creatures. One sunny morning, while strolling through the forest, Lily heard a faint cry for help. Following the sound, she stumbled upon a tiny, sparkling creature caught in a spider's web. It was a fairy named Twinkle, whose wings were tangled, leaving her unable to fly. "Oh, my," gasped Lily. "Don't worry, little one, I'll help you." With gentle care, she untangled Twinkle's wings and set her free. "Thank you, kind human," Twinkle said, her voice chiming like bells. "You saved me." From that moment on, Lily and Twinkle became the best of friends. They spent their days exploring the forest together, playing hide-and-seek among the mushrooms, and dancing with the fireflies under the moonlit sky. One day, as they ventured deeper into the heart of the forest, they stumbled upon a hidden cave shimmering with precious gemstones. Inside the cave, they discovered an injured baby dragon named Spark. Lily and Twinkle quickly tended to Spark's wounds and made sure he was comfortable. "We can't leave him alone like this," Lily said, worriedly. Twinkle nodded, and with her magical fairy dust, she created a cozy nest for Spark to rest and heal. As days passed, Spark's health improved, and he and Lily became inseparable friends. He was a gentle dragon with beautiful, iridescent scales, and he could breathe tiny, harmless sparks that delighted everyone. The bond between Lily, Twinkle, and Spark grew stronger with each passing day, and their magical adventures became the talk of the village. Lily's parents knew something extraordinary had happened to their daughter, and they were grateful for the happiness she brought to the village. But every story has its challenges. One day, a fierce storm swept through the forest, causing great distress among the woodland creatures. The river flooded its banks, and the animals struggled to find safety. Lily, Twinkle, and Spark knew they had to do something to help. With a brave heart, Lily devised a plan to lead the animals to a higher ground where they would be safe. Twinkle used her fairy dust to create a beautiful, glowing path through the forest, guiding the animals to safety. Spark flew above, using his gentle sparks to light the way. The village people watched in awe as the trio led the animals to safety. Everyone was safe and sound, thanks to the magical friendship of Lily, Twinkle, and Spark. News of their heroic deeds spread throughout the land, and other villages began to hear tales of the brave little girl, the helpful fairy, and the kind dragon. The enchanted forest became a place of wonder and amazement, and visitors from near and far came to witness the magic themselves. But, no matter how famous they became, Lily, Twinkle, and Spark stayed true to their friendship and continued their adventures together. The bond they shared was not just magical, it was built on love, trust, and the joy of being there for one another. And so, the magical friendship of Lily, Twinkle, and Spark continued to inspire the hearts of children and adults alike, reminding everyone that with love and friendship, anything is possible in this wondrous world of ours. End the story. Part 2. The Generous Heart Story. In a quaint little village, nestled between rolling hills and meandering streams, there lived a kind-hearted man named Raju. Despite having very little, Raju was known for his warm smile and generous nature. He was content with the simple joys of life and believed in sharing whatever he had with those in need. Raju lived in a small, humble hut at the outskirts of the village. He made a living by working in the fields, tilling the land with his old, reliable ox, Gauri. Though Raju had meager earnings, he never turned away anyone who sought his help or a warm meal. One fine morning, as Raju was tending to his crops, he noticed a group of children playing nearby. Among them was a boy named Ravi, whose clothes were torn and shoes were worn out. Raju couldn't help but feel for the young lad, for he knew that Ravi's family struggled to make ends meet. Approaching the group, Raju smiled warmly and said, "Hello, children. How about taking a break from playing and enjoying some freshly plucked fruits from my orchard?" The children's eyes lit up with joy as they followed Raju to his orchard. He let them pick ripe, juicy fruits, and they relished each bite as if it were the most delightful treat they had ever tasted. Ravi was particularly grateful, and his eyes sparkled with gratitude. From that day on, Raju would often invite Ravi and his friends to enjoy the fruits of his labor. Sometimes, he would also tell them stories of bravery, kindness, and the value of sharing. The children adored Raju not only for the delicious fruits but also for the wisdom and love he showered upon them. One evening, the village was hit by an unexpected storm. Fierce winds howled and rain poured relentlessly, causing havoc all around. The villagers sought refuge in their sturdy homes, but Raju couldn't shake off the worry for those who might be stranded without shelter. Without a second thought, Raju donned his raincoat and set out with Gauri, trudging through the muddy paths to offer help to anyone in need. He found some of his neighbors struggling to keep the water out of their homes, and he lent a helping hand. As he continued his rounds, Raju discovered an old woman named Kalyani, who lived alone in a dilapidated hut. The storm had damaged her roof, and rainwater was seeping in, causing her distress. "Please, Raju, I don't know what to do," Kalyani cried. Raju smiled reassuringly and said, "Don't worry, Kalyani. I'll fix your roof right away." Using his limited resources, Raju managed to patch up Kalyani's roof and ensure she was safe from the storm. Kalyani was overwhelmed with gratitude and thanked Raju wholeheartedly. The news of Raju's selflessness spread like wildfire through the village. The villagers realized how fortunate they were to have such a generous soul among them. They decided to come together and help Raju in any way they could, knowing that he never asked for anything in return. With the combined efforts of the villagers, Raju's modest hut was soon transformed into a cozy home. They provided him with new tools for his work, and even repaired Gauri's cart, recognizing the invaluable bond between the man and his faithful ox. Raju was touched by their kindness, but remained humble, saying, "I may not have much, but the love and friendship of my village are the greatest treasures I could ever ask for." And so, the village poor man's story became a tale of love, compassion, and the beauty of a generous heart. Raju's acts of kindness taught the children and villagers alike the true meaning of wealth, reminding them that giving from the heart could enrich lives and create a loving, supportive community for everyone to cherish.